Oh, look at me, y'all. Oh, I'm flushed. I'm not feeling well. I went to work today. This morning, my hair is still wet from my shower this morning. I went to work. Thank God. I usually get off early on Wednesdays anyway. But the girl that was coming in to relieve me was there around 12:30 or something, so I went ahead and left. Ooh, my hair still being wet gave me the shivers. And I got a cold or something, and yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it to work tomorrow. I think I'll be working from home tomorrow. I don't know where all my tissues were. I had about 100 boxes of tissues in this house, but I don't know where any of them are. So I'm using a washcloth. Excuse me. There's just no nice way to do that except pause the video, I guess. Look at my nose. Uh, uh, besides what's coming out of me, tissue cannot hold. That's my boss. Hello.
Hey, sorry.
Oh, sorry, you guys. That was my manager. I had to take that call. She's so wonderful. She's checking on me. She's like, "Girl, I hear it in your voice." And then we get to. She and I cannot work in the same space because if we get to, we hit it off really well. And there was one day we were in the office and we were talking to a customer who had on a cowboy hat. And she's like, I don't know if I can help you because you got that cowboy hat on. She goes, I'm a Redskin fan. I looked at her like, I knew there was a reason we got along so good. We're all high fiving in the office and everything. She's like, yeah, I knew there was a reason. So anyway, we got on the phone and just get to, whoop. But we were talking about because next season I'm going to be an ATL. I'll be the office manager, the team leader for that office. She is the MTL, which is multi team leader. So she runs 3 offices. So I will still be under her, but the store that I'm in will be my home store, and her home store will change, but I'll still be under her. And I'm also taking the tax course because the year after that I'll be what she is. So she's already putting her recommendations in for me, and so the year after I'll have a multi team. So I'll have like 3 stores. Um, after next, so 2 years. Um, but I'm already mentally preparing for a lot more hours next tax season. But also, um, it's good to know that I mean, I can work from home. I can see everything from home that I can see when I'm in the office because I just got it like that. So tomorrow I'm working from home and um, I'm gonna be taking just we're at crunch time. We're like at the end of tax season. We got like 20 days left, and we just got to make it to the end. And yes, there are people that walk into the office. We have the sign up now by appointment only. We got people that walk into the office. Can I get my taxes done? Um, you know what day it is? You're pushing it, aren't you? And and we don't have an appointment for them. Not at my office, we don't. I have to send them downtown, which nobody ever wants to go downtown, and I can't blame them. But some go. Um, we're doing virtual, and don't blame the tax office if you can't get an appointment. Start in, get your appointment. If you go to a tax office, set your appointment for next year, um, or just walk in, knowing that you're either going to have to just drop off your document if you go to H&R Block, drop off your documents. Anyway, I don't want to talk about work right now. Uh, I hope I feel better Friday, so I can go into the office. There's not but like 2.5 weeks left, but I didn't want to lose any pay, so I was like, "Can I work from home tomorrow?" She's like, "Yeah, girl." Sorry. Uh, don't act like y'all ain't never used a washcloth. Cannot breathe. Oh gosh. I've taken. I have a prescription. Yeah, I have prescription anti-inflammatory, and you would think that that would be enough to knock this out. Nope. Oh God. Ah. I didn't think I actually sounded that bad till I get on the phone with my manager, and she's like, "Girl, I hear it." I must sound worse than I thought. Anyways, so that's why I wanted to get on here was I don't like being sick, but can't be a baby about it either. And with the ability to work from home, there's really no excuse. I ain't got to look at nobody. I could stay in my pajamas and take a break when I need to. And, I don't want to be in the office coughing all day and blowing my nose all day either. So I got to get my headphones set up over here tomorrow. And I'll have to rush myself. I'll probably get up close to regular time. I might let myself sleep, an hour in, but this way the phones will come here and they won't bug the tax pro that's in the office now. Oh gosh, y'all. Speaking of, did I tell y'all that my manager had to, one of the tax pros has to work from home for the rest of the season because he became kind of weird with me. Like, stalkerish kind of. He kept like demanding to have my personal cell phone number. And I'm like, I'm not giving that out. I mean, my other coworker has it and my manager has it, but this is a dude, and it's the way he was asking for it. He was like demanding it. And he continued even after I said no. No means no, right? Even after I said no, I don't feel comfortable giving you this. You can communicate with me through work email or through the work phone when you're not in the office. And he just would not stop. Well, this is a big problem, and why are you being so difficult and blah blah. So he was told by the higher ups to stop, and he wouldn't stop. And he became um, where he was retaliating, and because myself and the other person in the office filed a report against him, and it was straight up harassment, and and it was scaring me to death because I had worked in another office before, for a plumbing company, and just because these people knew me personally, they thought the guy that owned it thought it was okay to cuss at me. And one day I'm like, "You can't cuss at me," you know, over something. And he says, "I'll talk to you any blankety blank way I want to talk to you." I said, "Oh, no, you won't." And I quit right then and there and walked out and went straight to the emergency room where they gave me Valium because it bothered me that bad. And so when this guy started in on me with the I need your phone number. It's an unwritten rule that we have each other's personal numbers. No, it's not. And so I was triggered right away. And then the other person in the office also started feeling threatened. So he was told to work from home for the rest of the season. Then he brought it up. And he sent an email and brought it through my work email and brought it up like, and I'm having to explain to customers why I'm, working from home now. Well, I can only imagine what he must be saying, but So I sent that to my manager. I said he was told to stop contacting me, and he still is. So then they had to get on him again. And it's like every time they told him not to do something, he did exactly what he was told not to do. And right away, y'all know me. Y'all know why I very first created this channel. My brain went, he's narcissistic. And then someone else in the office called him narcissistic. I'm like, yeah, I know. I can spot those people a mile away. Every time he's told not to do something, he's going to do it. And then they retaliate, which is what he was trying to do. Thank God there's only like 2.5 weeks left in the tax season because I won't have to deal with him, and I will not deal with him. Oh God, next year I will not have him in my office next year. Oh, he just would just love it if I was his boss. He ain't having it. Oh God. I don't think I have a fever, but I'm gonna check for that. Because I've gotten the chills a couple of times. I'm not even hungry, so I pray it's not the flu. I got some soups, but I don't really feel like eating. So I'm just gonna keep drinking the tea. I didn't even go to church tonight. That's how bad I feel. Um, but I'll get through it. Colds are temporary. I did message my doctor and to see if she can prescribe me some Tamiflu or something because this is crunch time in the tax office, and I've got to be on my game. And plus, I'm going to be interviewing soon for a new job. Well, here's the thing: this job is seasonal, and I'm planning to come back to this job next year. So I have already in my cover letter told this it's right around the corner from me. It's going to be with a physical therapy office, oddly enough, and wonder if I can get free physical therapy with my knees. But I let them know right away. I say, look, I work for a tax office, so this would be temporary for me. Come November, I'm out because I'll be going back to them. And they still have got me filling out paperwork, so we'll see where it goes. But my manager today was like, "Oh, I haven't got my resume ready yet because even she has to do that. We're all looking for other. We have to have another job for during the summertime. Uh, and then we go back. We start training again in November. This year I'll be training for for the ATL position, and um, oh, my eyes just want to shut. You know that when you got a cold, you got that fog. So we actually start training in November, which we get paid for, and then I think early December. Is it early December? I think November, December we're training. It's either at the end of December or the beginning of January that we go into the office to get things ready. And but we're getting paid for all that. So I've only, I've just got to con- continue to have income until then. And I do think we can apply for unemployment. See, as a seasonal worker, we can apply for unemployment as full-time seasonal workers. So we'll see what happens. I know it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. And actually, this is like the kind of life that I wanted. Where I don't have to work all the time. And because even between this and if I get the other job, I told them when I can start, and I allowed myself like 2 weeks break. And because I don't want to get too comfortable somewhere else. So, and I don't even know if that's going to work out or not. But we'll see. We'll see what God does. But my life here is taking shape. It's taking shape, and I am still very slowly um, getting finances where they need to be. Now I'm still having to keep things on level, but I'm trying so hard, even if it's just a little bit, $5 here, $10 there, trying to put some away every payday, even if it's just for an emergency. Like, hey, I've run out of everything. Let me run to the Dollar Tree, which ain't a dollar anymore. Oh my gosh! But you know what I mean. If I need a little bit of gas in the car, I'm getting there. I'm working there. It might be this time next year before I've got a good nest egg under me again. But I'm getting there. And next tax season comes with more pay. So I'm gonna get off here, y'all, because I could sit here and go to sleep. I could sit here and just I'm gonna be a mouth breather tonight. Oh gosh. Which means I'm gonna wake up with all how the dryness. That doesn't look good. This definitely I've got a cold going on because that my tongue does not look good. Ugh. I'm gonna go brush it. I see I can't. It's nothing. I can't. There's nothing getting in. Y'all pray for me.